welcome, diba? Ang ating bisita ngayong gabi, na talaga pong lagi din nasa Pampanga, ang Central Luzon Branch Head na naandito po ngayong gabi, Mr. Jeff Nisnisan, para magbigay sa atin ng update sa region. Napakaswerte natin dahil nakakasama natin sa muli.
Hi, Ted. Hi to the International Sales Group team. Magandang umaga, gabi at tanghali sa inyong lahat.
Yeah, Sir Jeff, sobrang yatang excited ang lahat na nakikinig ngayong gabi. Even my computer, laging may mga technical difficulty. On and off ako, nawawala. Kaya talagang, let's go straight, di ba? But Sir Jeff, di ba matagal ka na sa ating partner developer? Ilang taon ka na sa PhilInvest?
This November, 16 years na.
Wow! Grabe! 16 years na siya sa ating partner developer, di ba?
Magdedebut na.
Ha?
Magdedebut.
Magdidibo ka na. And also kami din, ang Freedom Business is more than 1 decade na rin na partner itong PhilInvest, di ba? Siyempre ba, dahil ang PhilInvest po is more than 60 years as real estate developer sa ating bansang Pilipinas. Okay. Sir Jeff, it's a privilege na makilala ka personally ng lahat ng ating mga kababayang Pinoy. Di ba? Live na live, makikilala nyo ang talaga naman pong branch head ng buong, Central Luzon para magbigay sa atin ng update. Sir Jeff, alam ko marami kang update para sa ating mga kababayan. Ano ba mga kaganapan dito sa Region 3?
I think mas maganda siguro, Ted. Salamat sa introduction. And pakita na natin ang mga maraming kaganapan sa Region 3. Hindi lang sa Region 3, pati sa North. Pwede na natin, okay lang ba? Ipakita na natin yung slide
yes,
para
sir.
hindi na natin sila.
Excited ng lahat.
Napakaraming progress po ang nangyayari sa Central Luzon at sa North Luzon in general. Yung build, sige, habang iniintay pa lang natin, program ng government is giving the impetus for development. But first of all, hindi po fake yung picture na yan. This was taken last December 2019 when I was awarded for my 15th year in service with PhilInvest Land. So ang galing lang talaga ng kulang lang sa ilaw ako ngayon. Kaya pag nakita ka dyan ako maliwanag, mas gumagandang aura ko. Kasi gabi na rito ngayon. So I'm Jeffrey Nisnisan. I'm the branch head of Central Luzon. So si Angie, sinama niya yung North Luzon because soon we will be launching a lot of projects in North Luzon. Dagupan is one. And I would like to introduce to you the head of our sales and marketing, Miss Angie Hoven. She's here with us right now. And later on, you will know Jamajia Lahom. Hindi po siya Muslim. Kristiyano po siya. Siya po ang aming project development manager ng Pampanga. And his assistants, si Miguel Federico, handling Hampton. And si Myra Salvador, handling Claremont. Pero pag nagbabakasyon yung isa, nagpapalitan lang yan. So, okay lang. And our newly promoted project development manager, si Rio Lapitan. Kahapon lang o Monday lang yata in-announce yung promotion niya. She's handling Bulacan and Tarlac, which you will know on September 30th. Okay, so next slide. So that's the business development team. So what's happening in Central Luzon, Region 3? Next slide. I would like to show to you the gross domestic product. Anong difference ba ng GNP sa GDP? Ang GNP, gawa ng Pilipinas. So yung ating mga OFWs, pag nagre-remit kayo ng mga bilyong-bilyong salapi, napupunta dito yun. So yung pera unang umiikot dito, Ang estimate nila nasa 30 billion pesos now. Umiikot dito, ginagastos ng mga Pilipino yon. And then pag ginagastos ng mga Pilipino yon, we call it consumer. Dalawa yon. It's either consumer, consumption, or investment. Okay? Ang formula kasi ng GNP is CGIX minus M. Ibig sabihin na C, yung consumption. Yung binibili natin ng mga goods and services. No? Yung I, investment. Normally, mga factory yan. No? Pwede rin yan. Yung G, government expending. And X minus M, export minus import. So, pag yun ang composition ng GDP. Pakiclick ulit. Kung makikita nyo, sa buong Pilipinas, number 3 ang Central Luzon in terms of growth and in terms of production. Okay? Kung makikita nyo dyan, 9.3%. After NCR, after Calabarzon, 9.3%. O number 3 si Central Luzon. Okay? Yung sumunod dyan, 6.6. So number 3 siya for the last 3 years in terms of growth. Consistent. And if you've been to Pampanga, Angeles, San Fernando, Clark, Subic, para kayo nasa Quezon City, ang lalapad ng kalsada. At hanggang gabi, 10 o'clock ng gabi, mga 10-wheeler, walang katapusan ang daloy ng mga sasakyan. And these are signs of progress. Okay? Next slide. And the growth of Region 3, tandaan nyo, 9.3%, is higher and faster than the GDP growth of the ASEAN countries. Nakita mo sila, Brunei 1%, ang pinakamataas, Cambodia, Philippines, in general, 6.2%. So mas mataas pa yung growth ng Central Luzon na 9.3% sa average ng Philippines. So it's one of the fastest growing region in the area. Bakit? Next slide. So kanina, sinabi ko na yung C, kung 30 billion pesos yung dinadala ng mga kababayan natin abroad, umiikot sa Pilipinas yun. So yun ang consumer-led growth, no? Yung C. Yung I, investment yon. Okay, mamaya sabihin ko yung investment. Dito muna tayo sa G, government spending. Yung government spending, kung makikita nyo dyan, yung build program ng ating gobyerno, 3 trillion, letter T na tayo, hindi billion, 3 trillion out of the 8 trillion na infrastructure development ng buong bansa ay dadalhin dyan sa Central Luzon and North Luzon. Ano-ano yan? Example, yung Clark International Airport. 2 phases yan. Mamaya papakita ko yung first phase tapos na. Yung second phase by 2022 matatapos na. Yung Manila-Clark, kita nyo sa baba, Manila-Clark high-speed railway. Okay? Sabi sa akin ng planner, mula Buendia sa Manila hanggang Clark. Yan. So, mag-extend dyan, Malolos hanggang Clark. May mga stations, mamaya papakita ko sa isang slide. Yung Subic-Clark Railway. 3 days ago, nakita ko yung YouTube video, si Secretary Villar ng DPWH, meron silang boring ng tunnel, no? Automatic na, katatapos lang at sinisemento na. Nasa last stage na sila ng 74 kilometer Subic-Clark Railway na yan. Next is yung Luzon Bypass Infrastructure. Okay? Hindi ko lang may turo dyan, pero andyan po yan sa mapa. Yung Luzon Bypass, napakahaba niyan. Okay, baka mula Batangas Port, Esitex, ayan, ito. Pero iba to. Ito yung Luzon Bypass Infrastructure. This is the infrastructure. Okay? This is a 240-kilometer multi-duct cable conduit which will connect the western port of Point ng La Union, nasa taas na yun, no? Hanggang Baler, Aurora sa Quezon. Malayo-layo, nung napakahaba yan. Kasi internet na tayo ngayon eh. So, nakakonect yan, no? Digitally. So, may maglalatag sila ng cable dyan. fiber optic cable. Next slide. So ayan po yung SEA Games last year na ginamit, Clark International Airport. At yung ating mamaya, papakita natin yung Clark Green City. So 8 million passengers ang maa-accommodate niyan. No? Yung bagong terminal building and international airport yan. Kami, pag pumupunta kami sa province ng Palawan, hawak din namin ng Palawan, diyan na kami sumasakay, pabalik, no? Pabalik ng Pampanga, napakabilis. Hindi ka na makikipagsiksikan dyan sa domestic, sa Manila. Okay? Next slide, please. Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung Subic-Clark Railway Project. Okay? Component siya ng PNR, Luzon Development Framework, 71 kilometers. Ngayon, nagbubutas na sila sa bundok. Hindi na nung araw, umiikot pa yung sa bundok eh. Ngayon, binubutas na lang yung bundok. Parang dyan sa iba-ibang bansa, sa Europe, di ba? Napakaraming ganyan. Malinis na malinis, hindi nagagalaw yung bundok. Dire-diretso, train. No? Okay. Sige, ma'am. Okay, next slide. Okay. And ito yung ating smart city na sinasabi natin, no? Which is the smart, sustainable, disaster resilient master plan metropolis. Napakalaking yan. Siguro 30 minutes na akong bumabiyahe, bumisita ako dyan sa project natin. Hindi pa ako nakakalabas ng smart, yung New Clark City niyan. Napakalaki. And kaya hindi kataka-taka na 3 trilyon at ilang taong, 6 na taon, i-develop yung area na yan. Kasi yan yun. Napakalaking project. No? Hindi ko alam kung paano i-compare yan. Siguro that's 3 times of Makati. Okay? Yung size na ganyan. Next slide please, or even larger. No? Ito yung ating New Clark City. Okay? Portion lang yan yung kanina. Okay? Andyan yung sentro ng government. No? National Government Administrative Center, 200 hectares. Mixed-use industrial development, 288 hectares. Papunta, may link sa Clark Airport. Okay, so master plan po yan. Next. And ang sabi ng PhilInvest, nag-announce lang nitong September 1 that the phase 1 of PhilInvest New Clark City is on track. Ito yung 60-hectare portion. Ang nakuha kasi ng company dyan is 288 hectares. No? Although hindi ako humahawak dyan, there's a dedicated group na humahawak dyan. But based dun sa announcement ng presidente natin, si Mrs. Yap, 20 billion pesos ang ilalabas ng company dyan within the next 5 years. So yan yung sinasabi ko sa GNP formula na I, investment. Investment ng business sector. So PhilInvest pa lang 20 billion na. Okay? Paano pa yung ilang libong kumpanya na nag-i-invest dyan sa Central Luzon? No? So, next slide para tuloy-tuloy na tayo. And yan, so yan yung vision ng company sa New Clark City. Okay? To create a future-ready, environmental-friendly, sustainable, and livable setting. Okay? A company encompassing mixed use, including industrial and residential development. And this will be a benchmark for future planning in the Philippines. This is a LEED certification. Pag sinabi mong LEED, environment friendly yan. Kumuha kami ng consultant para maging environmental friendly. Saka yung standard niya, strictly in compliance environment para maging sustainable yung development. Okay? So that's the meaning of the LEED certification. Mahigpit yan. Okay, pati aircon, pati electrical consumption, pati basura, wastewater, tinitingnan nila yan. Solid waste, wastewater. Next slide, please. So yan, so meron silang ecosystem, no? And then also, PhilInvest acquired Mimosa, no? Yung golf course, Acquire natin yan. Long-term lease pati yung hotel. So napakalaki ng exposure natin sa Region 3. And kung iisipin mo, why is the company investing that much and putting too much attention in that area? Kung makikita mo, ito ang Metro Manila nasa gitna. Yung Calabar Zone nasa south. Puno na yung Calabar Zone eh. Kasi after Calabar Zone, masikip na eh. Diba, papuntang Bicol. Maliit na yung ano. There's no other way to develop but going north. Yung even east, puno na rin. Antipolo, after na Antipolo Rizal. Dagat na eh. Pero ang north, walang katapusan hanggang La Union. Diba? So, and kung makikita mo, mula Bulacan hanggang Pampanga, nag-spill over na ang development, even up to Baguio. No? Kung makapunta kayo sa Baguio, talagang napakarami na rin tao. No? Gusto nila talagang malamig. Okay? So, no wonder yung growth ng Region 3 and North Luzon is that much. Next slide, please. Ito, additional private sector investment. 734 billion. So isipin mo sa formula kanina, consumption 30 billion yung umiikot na pinapadala ninyo mga kababayan. Yung letter I, yung mga investment ng mga companies like Philinvest, and ito rin, no? Yung nade-develop nito San Miguel. No? Umalis na sila sa pagbebenta ng beer, ginagawa nila ngayon infrastructure. Ang dami nilang ginagawang infrastructure, no? Airport yan. So 734 billion, imagine that money. Okay? So kayo, ang daming perang umiikot, industrial, consumer. So kung formula, 30 billion ng consumption, industrial, Philinvest lang, saka ito, San Miguel, aabot na tayo sa 1 trillion, halos 1 trillion na. No? Tapos yung government, 3 trillion pesos pa bago matapos si Digong, no? At si Presidente Digong. Okay? Kahit hindi ko na isipin yung export minus import. Di ba? But andyan pa rin ang Subic. Yeah, mabubuhay din yan kasi maganda yung port niya. Next slide, please. Okay. So ito yung mga station ng Manila to Clark, no? Lalapit lang ako ng konti, hindi ko mabasa. Pakilakihan, Malolos, Palumpit, Apalit, San Fernando, and Angeles. Now, why am I telling you this? Nasaan ba yung mga project natin? Next click. Okay, Malolos, Kalumpit, 8.2 kilometers. Okay, sige, tingnan natin yung project natin kung gaano kalalayo. Yung Claremont, Austin, okay, kasi yung Claremont natin, nasa Mabalacat. Malapit siya sa Clark International Airport. Actually, walang 1 kilometro, meron ka makikitang sign, welcome to Clark. Imagine that. And when you're in, mamaya makikita yung mga pictures sa Claremont. No, you have Mount Malarayat, napakaganda, mahangin. Walang pollution. Okay? Tapos you have your own lot, you have your own townhouse. Mamaya explain sa inyo ni Jama yan. Okay? And then you're a few minutes lang sa airport, Clark International Airport. May mga malls na rin dyan, San Katutak. Okay? San Fernando, Angeles, sa dami rin ng malls dyan. Dami rin kainan. Mga Kapampangan, napakasarap magluto. Okay? Meron mga pagkain dyan na masasarap na wala pa dito sa Manila. Okay? And then, next slide, yan Hampton Orchards. Okay? Next slide, please. Pakiclick. O gaano ba kalayo? Oops, dali lang. Backtrack. So yung Claremont natin is only 5.26 km doon sa pinakamalapit na station. Yung Austin Homes natin sa Mabalacat is also the same kasi magkadikit lang yan ng subdivision. Yung Hampton Orchards natin is 4.7 kilometers lang from the nearest station. Yung Altabida natin sa Bulacan, 28, mga 30 minutes, no? From the nearest station. Siguro sa 30th, September 30, yung Altabida natin, 2 highway naman yan. Pan-Philippine Highway sa yung bagong bukas na Plaridel Bypass Road. Kaya napaka-accessible niyan. Wala na halos traffic dyan. 2 na yung kalsada nagtatraverse, no, sa harap at likod ng project. Okay, ma'am. So, I think that's it. I hope nakatulong yung aking konting formula ng GNP na C, consumption, yung mga pinapadala ninyo, plus yung mga sweldo ko pag ginagastos ko dito, consumption din yun. Okay, I, investment ng mga kumpanya like PhilInvest. Okay, and G, yung government spending, no, na napakalaki. As I said, 3 trillion sa Central Luzon pa lang. So, just put your imagination kung gaano kadaming pera umiikot dyan sa Central Luzon. Kayo nang bahala. Tet, walang sound, Tet.
Ayan.
Okay.
Nakaka-addict makinig kapag investment ang pinag-uusapan, knowing na ganito kalaki, 'di ba, ang mangyayari sa Pampanga. Alam mo yan, parang lahat maganda. Pero Sir Jeff, grabe itong pangyayari sa Pampanga, which is really na-experience namin mag-asawa talaga. Kasi diyan kami nag-New Year, kasi diyan meron ng Aqua Planet. Yung Aqua Planet, naka-experience kami noon sa Europe. Doon may mga ganon, sa France, sa Italy. Pero we were very happy last New Year, nabalitaan namin, ay meron na rin sa Philippines. At nung nagpunta kami nung New Year, talaga naman naramdaman namin yung, alam mo yun, yung first class international caliber talaga. Napakalinis, para pa rin ako nasa Europe. Bawal magdala ng adobo, bawal magkalat. Ganun po doon. At yung CR nila, sobrang amoy alcohol. Hindi po ako nagbibiro.
Talaga?
So, really, Pampanga is very amazing. Ang ganda, ang laki ng highway. And congratulations sa lahat ng mga kabalin natin. Ako, make sure that you will be part of this booming city of yours sa Pampanga. Sir Jeff, maraming salamat. I'm sure mamaya may mga tanong pa sila. We are very honored na finally na-share nyo sa amin itong mga updates na to. Malaking tulong talaga itong pinresent mo sa amin. Especially sa akin, ang laki ng naliwanagan ko about the expenditures, 'di ba? Trillion na pala yung pinag-uusapan dito.
Totoo 'yun, totoo.
Yan. So Sir Jeff, alam ko na may kasama pa sila live na talaga pong may mga hawak ng proyekto sa Pampanga dito sa Pilipinas. Isinama po din ni Sir Jeff ang isa sa kanyang mga heads. Ito po ay si Mr. Jama, 'di ba? Ano surname ni Sir Jamas?
Jamajia Lahom.
Yo, Sir Jeff, ikaw nga magpakilala.
Okay. Jama has been with us for I think less than a year, but he is very well experienced. That's why immediately we hire him as a manager. No? Makikita niyo kung gaano siya kagaling mamaya. Okay? Pag nag-explain siya ng mga project details. Okay, batang-bata pa yun si Jama.
Ayan.
Okay. Take it away.
Okay, take it away, Sir Jama. At excited kaming makinig naman after na iikot kami sa buong Region 3. Ngayon, let's focus on Pampanga. So take it away, Mr. Jama, the Project Development Officer of Pampanga.
Thank you, Ms. Tet. Thank you, Sir Jeff. And magandang gabi, magandang araw, at magandang tanghali din po sa inyong lahat. Currently, I'm doing a work from home setup. So, let me just introduce myself. I am Jama Gia Silahom. Everybody calls me Jama. And I've been in the real estate industry for about 10 years now with different national developers like SM Prime and Vistaland. And now that I am with FLI, I'm very proud that I am with this group that helps the country progress. And with that, let me introduce my area, my project, our beloved Pampanga, the Filipino cuisine capital of the Philippines.
Wow! Jama, alam mo ba na bago mo kami gala sa Pampanga, meron bumisita sa atin live na live. Siya po ay talaga pong nakarating doon sa project natin sa Pampanga. Siya po ay taga-Tagaytay. Pwede ba natin siya interviewin? Thank you. Thank you sa pagbisita dito sa The Real Estate Pampanga. So let's welcome ang ating bisita sandali. Si Miss Carol Abacan from Bunay. Miss Carol, magandang gabi.
Hello po, Miss Tet. Magandang gabi, magandang umaga at magandang tanghali po sa ating mga kasama all over the world na nanonood ng The Real Estate.
Ayan, alam ko kasi may date ka pa ng dinner kaya kailangan kitang ipasok. So, paano
Yes.
ba nangyari at ikaw ay na-in love dito sa Pampanga? First and foremost, ilang taong ka na sa Brunei?
Actually, Ma'am Tet, I've been working in Brunei for 17 years na po. As OFW, nakapag-move na po ako ng iba't ibang work. Pero yung napangasawa ko po kasi, retired soldier po siya. So, na-base siya sa Clark, Pampanga. Bago ko siya
Ayun.
na-meet sa Brunei. Kaya medyo malapit na sa puso namin yung Pampanga.
So,
Yun.
bakit nung kayo ay nag-decide na mag-invest, nasa Brunei kayo, di ba?
Yes, Miss Tet. Nasa Brunei po kami. Actually, ang una pong na-offer sa akin is yung opportunity for business. Pero, once pala na nandun na sila, na i-share nila yung opportunity and yung advocacy, na-realize namin na kailangan din pala talaga namin ng property. Alam nyo, Miss Tet, kasi nagre-rent po yung mga anak namin sa Pampanga. So,
Okay.
na-realize namin, yun po, na-realize po namin na kailangan po pala talaga namin kumuha na lang instead of continuously mag-rent na lang.
Wow! Kailan ka nag-invest dito sa Pampanga?
Ayan, actually, yan din yung aking freedom birthday, June 2018.
So, 2 years ago lang.
Yes,
2 years ago lang?
Yes, magto 2 years
Yeah,
na po.
pero ngayon, kamusta? Anong pakiramdam mo? Anong nangyari nung nakita mo yung project, nakauwi ka, nakita mo?
Nako, Ma'am Tet, nakakatuwa kasi 'di ba nung kinuha namin siya for just reserving at a price of 5,000 pesos, parang first time ko na nakakita na meron palang affordable na investment na by reserving this amount makakakuha ka na ng property. Hindi namin nakita agad-agad pero ni-reserve dahil nga Pampanga at ang kagandahan nun, Miss Tet, RFO na siya. So nung kami ay nakabisita ng June the next year, talaga namang na-amaze na kami kasi gawa na nga, excited na, konting push. October po na turnover na ang property ito. At talaga naman, yung pong anak namin excited na agad nung binibigay pa lang ang susi, sinusukatan na ano bang gagawin ko rito. Talagang, kasi gawa na siya lipat na lang, gamit na lang, Miss Tet. At ang kagandahan dito, yung place namin, sa tapat may gazebo, tapos walking distance yung mga amenities po, may basketball court, swimming pool, at saka yung basta yung mga amenities po natin na talagang ang lapit-lapit lang sa aming property.
So, as of now, ang iyong mga anak ay doon nakatira sa Austin Homes. Tama, Austin Homes?
Yes po, Miss Tet. And last December, syempre umuwi po, nagbakasyon, di ba? Nagpunta po kami doon. At alam nyo, talagang makikita mo na bahay na talaga, na akala ko yung simpleng na property na ibinigay, tinurn over, pagdating ng December, wow, ang ganda-ganda pala. Alam mo yung walang masyadong changes, naglagay lang ng konting gamit, bahay na bahay, at home, ang mga security napakabait, ang lamig-lamig ng simoy ng hangin, ang sarap magkape o sa umaga sa gazebo, talaga pong ang ganda talaga ng Austin Homes.
Para ka may free park kasi nasa tapat ka ng gazebo. Pero ang nakakatuwa dito, after 17 years of working, 15 years, kato 2008, after 15 years of working abroad, di ba? Nung nakilala mo itong PhilInvest, nakita mo yung Austin sa halagang 5,000, hindi na nagre-rent kayo ng iyong pamilya sa Pilipinas, di ba? Yun ang pinaka-importante sa ating mga overseas Filipino. So last message mo sa ating mga kababayang overseas Pinoy.
Ayan po, sa lahat po ng ating mga overseas Filipino workers, ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo, sa Austin Home, nako, talagang murang-mura lang po. You can have your own property na paglipat nyo, talagang ilalagay mo na lang yung gamit mo. It's finished. Ang ganda-ganda ng amenities. And karapatan natin to bilang OFW na makauwi tayo na meron tayong property na talagang hindi lang para sa atin. Actually, Miss Tet, yung pong nakatira po ngayon doon, ikinasal na, magkakaroon na po kami ng apo. So, For generation to generation, ayan na, ipapamana na rin po yan.
Wow, masaya-saya, di ba? Parang ang saya-saya yung picture ng family na nakauwi. Ito na, magkakaapo na, naandun sila lahat sa Austin home. A dream come true, di ba? So thank you, Mas Caroline, sa pagdalaw mo sa amin. Pwede ka na makipag-date sa iyong Mr. Hello,
Oh,
Mr.
yes
Abakan,
po.
salamat. Inuno namin yung date nyo. Bye-bye, bye-bye, Carol
Thank
from
you,
Brunei.
thank you.
Salamat na madami.
Thank you po.
Ayan, ako, pasok ka na ulit, Jama. Ang ating po, o, di ba? Talagang very heartwarming ang kanyang siner kasi nagkataon umuwi siya sa Philippines ngayon for vacation. At talagang hinabol ko siya, baka naman pwede kang mag-share kasi ikaw mismo nandyan yung family mo. So, ang Austin po ay isa pa lang sa proyekto. Marami kwento sa atin sa JAMA. So, ito, JAMA, sayong-sayo na. Bye-bye.
Thank you again, Miss Ted. So again po, I'll tell you why you would want to invest in Pampanga. And to proceed, let me share my screen and provide you a short AVP. And it's like a product knowledge seminar po, ano, para po mas maintindihan nyo kung ano yung mga ino-offer natin within the areas of Bacolor and Mabalacat. Okay po. Right. So makikita nyo po sa screen ninyo ang ating Central Luzon AVP.
Morning. First, let me give you a quick background of the recent infrastructure advancement. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. It's poised to be a key player in the next economic renaissance of the region as it maintains a positive outlook, thanks to its fast progressing urban development and strategic location. Luzon, for one, is experiencing infrastructure boom, sparked by the aggressive build government initiative. Various developments are underway, the most notable of which is the 9,450-hectare New Clark City.
Ay, Sir Jama, pwede pong palakasan yung volume tas ulitin natin. Medyo hindi po naririnig. Thank you.
All right. So let me just pause this for a while po. And sabi po ng ating technical group na medyo mahina daw po ang volume. So let me adjust the volume to the highest possible. And let me resume again. Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to Philinvest Land Incorporated. Today is a treat as we introduce our Central Luzon to you. First, let me give you a quick background of the recent infrastructure advancements in the country. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. It's poised to be a key player in the next economic renaissance of the region as it maintains a positive outlook, thanks to its fast progressing urban development and strategic location. Central Luzon, for one, is now experiencing infrastructure boom, sparked by the aggressive build government initiative. Various developments are underway, the most notable of which is the 9,450-hectare New Clark City is envisioned to be the country's first smart, green, and completely resilient city. Located
Hello, Sir Jama. Mahina pa rin po. Baka yung laptop volume nyo mismo ang ano. Kanina malakas naman po siya. Kanina yung nag-testing tayo.
Clark International Airport, Subic Bay International Seaport, Subic Clark Tarlac Expressway or SCX, the Central Luzon Link
Okay.
Expressway.
All right. Let me just put this on hold again po.
Sir,
let me
baka
fix-
meron kayong VLC player, baka mas malakas siya. Or ano yung gamit yung player kanina? Yung nag-testing tayo, mas malakas po siya.
Sige po. Let's try a different player.
Sige pa.
And see if it works. Para po mas marinig ng lahat ng Pilipino across the world ang ating investment opportunities.
First, recent infrastructure advancements. Good morning. Welcome to Bill Invest Land Incorporated. Today is a treat as we introduce our Central Luzon
Sir, ganun pa rin, mahina pa din po siya.
recent infrastructure advancements.
Okay. Let me just check again kung paano po natin siya mapapalakas. Aha. Gagamit po ulit ako ng ibang type of program.
Sige po, please.
Let's just check po. Okay, ito na yun eh.
Good morning. Welcome to Bill Invest Land Incorporated. Today is a treat as we introduce our Central Luzon projects to you. But first, let me give you a quick background on the recent infrastructure advancements in the country. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. Here in the next economic region, as it maintains a positive outlook, thanks to its fast progressing urban development and strategic location. Central Luzon, for one, is now experiencing infrastructure boom. Sparked by the aggressive build government initiative, various developments are underway. The most notable of which
Sir Jama, ganito na lang. Di ba may mic po yung ano nyo, yung headset nyo? Try nyo pong itapat din sa speaker, tapos ulitin nyo. Baka makatulong. Testing nyo lang po.
Alright.
Mm-mm. Kasi malakas naman boses nyo eh. Yung ano lang, audio talaga.
Good
Ayan,
morning.
okay na po.
Invest Land Incorporated. Today is a treat as we introduce our Central Luzon projects to you. But first, let me give you a quick background on the recent infrastructure advancements in the country. The Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. It is poised to be a key player in the next economic renaissance in the region as it maintains a positive outlook, thanks to its fast progressing urban development and strategic location. Central Luzon, for one, is now experiencing an infrastructure boom. Sparked by the aggressive build government initiative,
Sir,
various
nailipat
developments,
nyo yung screen.
notable of which
Okay.
is the 9,450-hectare New Clark City. New Clark City is envisioned to be the country's first smart, green, and completely resilient city. Located 90 minutes north of the capital, Clark's location and connectivity structure make it a viable alternative to Metro Manila. It is linked to the following major transport infrastructures: Clark International Airport, Subic Bay International Seaport, Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway or SETEX, the Central Luzon Link Expressway, Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway or TPLEX, North Luzon Expressway or NLEX, and the upcoming North-South Commuter Railway. FLI, mostly known as Philinvest, is a partner in this government venture. A subsidiary of Philinvest Development Corporation, FLI is one of the country's leading full-range property developers. Its projects include mid and high-rise condominiums, BPO hubs, office buildings, leisure developments, townships like Philinvest New Clark City and Philinvest Mimosa Plus Leisure City, and of course, residential communities. FLI has a string of developments located in Bulacan, Pampanga, Tarlac, and soon Dagupan and Bataan. But first, we'd like to give a glimpse of what we offer in one of Central Luzon's most progressive provinces, the culinary capital of the Philippines, Pampanga. This is Hampton Orchards, a residential community under our Aspire by Feninvest brand. Located in the municipality of Bacolor, it puts you near your daily needs and essential institutions. Here, everyday living is convenient. It is easily accessible via public transport and has lower taxes compared to neighboring cities. If you want to visit the site, it's easily searchable on Google Maps or Waze. Simply type in Hampton Orchards, Pampanga. It should be right along Dunca Avenue in Barangay Kalubutbut. You may also recognize quite a lot of familiar establishments in the area, like SM Telebastagan, Sacred Heart Parish Church, and Smash Power Badminton Center, among many others. Hampton Orchards is built on a 32-hectare land where several features will be made available for the thousands of residents. As our first phase completed its development, here are some of the established facilities and amenities. An easily recognizable gate and marker to welcome our homeowners, a multi-purpose clubhouse that can accommodate sizable functions, refreshing swimming pools for kids and adults, a standard basketball court for summer leagues, and a safe playground where toddlers can frolic and have fun with other kids. As we move our development further, we're adding the following friendly amenities for health junkies and outdoor enthusiasts: a fully functional outdoor gym and additional playgrounds, a mango orchard with jogging trail and amphitheater, several pocket parks and benches, and an expansive picnic area for family bonding. Here's the site development plan for Hampton Orchards, thoughtfully designed by our brilliant architects and engineers. Amenities and features are placed in different areas to provide proximity to all residents. Sprawling open spaces are also integrated for a healthy environment. With all these, the next question you might have: what else can we offer? With the success of our first phase, we were able to identify our clients' purchasing patterns and put them into good use. Lots only products. Yes, we are offering lots only products to give flexibility to our clients, be it for investment or else. Our typical lot cuts are now trimmed to smaller sizes too, at 156 square meters. Over the years, prices have increased, making our early investors happy with their head start. Payment methods are also diversified, from one-time cash payments to bank loans and in-house financing. So what are you waiting for? Let's go to the Hamptons. Our next product offering is Claremont, which is under our Futura brand. Its name translates to a clear view of the mountains, as it gives families the picturesque sea of Mount Arayat and ranges of Luzon. Claremont is located in Mabalacat, one of the fastest growing cities in Pampanga. It offers more than a property. It presents an opportunity to own a prime piece of province. Most of you probably know that Mabalacat is mostly owned by the government via Clark, so there's only a small percentage of the city put up for privately owned companies to develop. It also boasts of an airport catering to the domestic and international flight. Several international companies have established their headquarters in this city, therefore bringing a huge impact on the economy. To name a few, here's a list of the growing industries and companies here. Zooming into Claremont, it enjoys a nice location along Mabalacat Magalang Conception Road in Barangay Santa Maria. If you're coming from Manila, you just need to take the Santa Ines exit and turn right towards your destination. It won't take long for you to see our distinct entry marker on the left side of the road. For easy travel, Claremont is just a few taps away on Google Maps. This project has a total land area of 53 hectares, divided into 6 phases. Due to the robust demand for residential properties in Mabalacat, Claremont's phases 1 and 2 are already almost sold out. At Claremont, well-kept roads and open spaces are always a priority. Amenities such as a multi-purpose clubhouse and swimming pools provide families venues for bonding and recreation. All of these features are amid healthy, lush greenery for that much-needed relaxation. During the weekends, families and friends can enjoy ball games for a rejuvenated body and state of mind, and to create a warm, neighborly community as well. These are just some of Claremont's features, but there are still more to come as we open new phases this year. The project is now focused on selling out all inventories in phases 1 and 2. We are currently offering lots-only products with a typical cut of 120 square meters so families can build the home of their dream, as long as the design fits the community's modern Asian theme. Some lots, on the other hand, range up to 217 square meters due to the terrain's irregular shape. As Claremont bears the Futura brand, our products range from 1 to 2.46 million pesos. Payment schemes are also flexible. We offer terms under bank processed loans and in-house financing. So as we close out our first two phases, join us for more selling action while you still can. Invest in Claremont Homes. Our last project, but not the least, is Austin Homes. Austin Homes is the third phase of Claremont. It is a 9.3-hectare development dedicated to house and lot packages for end users like startup families, young professionals looking for property investments, and OFWs looking for a home that's closer to the airport with a price gentle on the pocket. Although it's located within Claremont, Austin Homes has its own amenity area. Complete with a multi-purpose clubhouse for parties and other functions, it can accommodate up to 100 people at a time. Adult and kiddie swimming pools for a quick refreshing dip are also finished. On top of that, it has an open basketball court for athletic events, while scattered within the subdivision grounds are gazebos and pocket parks, ideal for lounging. It's also worth noting that the development is divided into two parts. The right side is what we call Austin Homes 3A. It focuses on townhouse properties. Meanwhile, the left side, Austin Homes 3B, will be offering single attached homes by next year. We're currently offering two kinds of townhouse models, Amber and P500. They range from 1 to 1.6 million pesos. And units are on the expensive side compared to the inner cluster lot. Only 6 units will be built per cluster to provide uniformity and balance. Let's have an in-depth look at these homes. First, here's Amber. Amber is a two-story home offering 2 rooms on the second floor and your typical house features like a living area, dining area, and kitchen on the ground. It has one toilet and bath located at the back end of the house near the secondary exit. Those with inner units can extend their living spaces to the back only and could not exceed 3 floors. However, those with end units can extend their home to the side as long as it doesn't exceed the front wall of the house adjacent to it. Here's how Amber looks once it's built. Our next townhouse model, P500, is similar to Amber. The features are almost the same. The living area, dining area, kitchen, and toilet and bath are on the ground floor, and the 2 bedrooms are on the second. P500 only has a smaller livable floor area than Amber. Take a look at our actual P500 house model along Colorado Street. And there you have it, Austin Homes at Claremont. It is important to mention that all of our communities are managed with expert care. Maintenance and safeguarding are in the hands of our professional property management teams. Residents can rest assured that their home is safe, resilient, and well maintained. In closing, let me say that with over 50 years of experience in building homes, Philinvest is truly a trusted developer of Filipino dreams. Through the years, our company has transformed 3,000 hectares of prime land with a diverse property portfolio located across the Philippines. Time and again, and even during these trying times, the Philinvest conglomerate has proven its resiliency and agility, fully embracing technological innovations, then stood steadfast to the front lines of the challenges ahead. Filipinos can trust Philinvest to be their partner in life. Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity that Philinvest has in store for you in Central Luzon. We hope to see you soon. Take care and stay safe.
All right. So that was all of the projects that we have for Pampanga. And to move further po, I have prepared a short presentation for you and some questionnaires na usually tinatanong sa atin ng mga clients. Actually, yung mga promos din po natin, itatackle natin today so that all of you would be informed and mas madali nyo po silang ma-promote, no, yung ating mga projects. So, to recap, we have 3 projects in Pampanga. That would be Hampton Orchards in Bacolor, Pampanga. We have Claremont Homes, phases 1 and 2 in Mabalacat, and Austin Homes, which focuses on selling townhouse properties for now, which is also located in Mabalacat, Pampanga. So to start off, let me again share my screen with you and start the presentation. So, eto na po. Madalas po kapag we are promoting yung mga clients natin, especially when they're in a foreign country, no, they have several questions to verify of a particular property or land. So, kaya naman po ako nag-prepare ng mga questions na ito para makatulong po sa inyo kapag nandun na kayo sa situation na yan. And to also equip you or inform you if in case that you want to invest in these properties, mas madali nyo na silang, kumbaga, maiintindihan. Yan. First off, what are the payment terms available? So this is a very common question. Ang ating mga payment terms po for all projects in Pampanga are the following. So we have a one-time spot cash payment. Ito po yung kabuuan ng ating kontrata is babayaran ng isang bagsakan lang. Therefore, meron po tayong inaalat na discount dyan. So it's between around 3 to 7% ang discount depending on the availability of the payment. Next would be our deferred payment. Ang deferred payment naman po is our installment type of payment na walang interest, and the most regular or most common naman po would be bank financing or in-house financing terms. So ito po yung meron kang equity or the down payment na babayaran for a shorter period, and then meron po tayong loanable amount na tinatawag, which is the bulk of the contract na ilo-loan natin sa bangko. So these payment terms are all available po sa ating mga projects across Pampanga, which provides us flexibility to offer doon sa ating mga clients. Is the subdivision Wi-Fi ready? Currently po, FLI is finalizing the agreement with Converge Philippines. No, nasa last steps na po kami. We're trying to connect already and have the memorandum of agreement signed so that they can commence and start connecting our residents. Matatanong nyo, bakit kaya or why is this important? Nowadays po, especially in these trying times, mas marami na po ngayon ang nag-work from home or nag-study ng online through online classes. Kaya naman po, we are trying to hasten the process of providing Wi-Fi access or data access sa lahat ng subdivisions natin. And hopefully, with this, magsunod-sunod na po yung ating mga other phases as well. Are there policies when building a house? Yan, madalas kong naririnig po yan sa mga clients natin. Kanyari, bibili ako ng property. Pwede ba ako magpatayo ng 5-story na bahay or parang building na yung gagawin? So yes, there are policies involved po, and nakalagay po yan sa mga construction guidelines natin and master deed of restrictions. So usually, it's in a form of uniformity. Meaning to say, meron po tayong tema sa isang proyekto na kailangan lang sundin, and yung national building code natin, so that mas mapanatili natin yung itsura ng ating project. At the same time, maiwasan po natin yung mga incidents like fire or yung mga pagsabog, some things like those. Ayan po. So we put severe penalties din po dun sa mga lumulubag, kasi po it can actually have a problem in the future kapag lumabag sila dun sa other provisions and regulations po natin. Yan. Can I combine two properties to create a bigger house? Yes, definitely it is possible. However, for those willing to buy adjacent properties, please be aware lang that we put VAT into those properties as BIR, HLURB and BIR ruling, no? Kasi po once na umabot na ang value ng iyong property up to 1,900,119, nagkakaroon na po siya or applicable na po yung tinatawag nating VAT, which is 12% of its value. Ayan. Pero nevertheless, Pwede po silang mag-combine up to 4, up to 5. Yung iba pa nga po, may bumibili sa amin na isang block. Say for example, sa isang block na, sa isang maliit na block, there are 5 lots. Usually, kinukuha na nila lahat so that makapagbuo sila ng mas malaking bahay wherein they can house several people or families. Can we build a small sari-sari store within our lot? Okay. So, for affordable segment properties, madalas ko pong naririnig yung mga tanong na yan. However, it is strictly prohibited because our properties are registered under residential use only. Purely po yun. So, if there would be sari-sari stores, kumbaga nasisira po yung itsura nung project, nung properties natin. And that is what we are trying to maintain. Para po yung pag-uwi nyo, kumbaga yung ambience ng project is maaliwalas. Next is, when will we pay real property taxes for units or their properties? This is one among the questions na narinig ko rin before. However, medyo madalang din naman, pero just to give you a brief knowledge about it, RPTs are subject to your responsibility or to the client's responsibility after the property has been turned over po. Ano? May it be physical or document. Kasi yung iba po natin na kababayan, bibili sila ng mga lot properties nila. However, ang gagawin talaga nila is for future use or investment use. So, pagkabili nila, patutubuin lang nila ng patutubuin. But that doesn't mean na hindi po kayo magbabayad ng real property taxes po ninyo. Once na turn over po sa inyo to, either physically or through documentation, you have the responsibility to the government po na bayaran inyong real estate property taxes. Yan. Do we have licenses already for the projects that we are selling? Definitely. Isa po yan sa mga pinaka iniiwasan namin as project development personnel na mangyari, no, na nagbebenta kayo without license to sell. Kasi mahigpit ang ating government agencies, especially the HSUD or formerly known as HLURB. So we are in strict compliance of those rules and regulations. Kaya po, yung Claremont has its own license, Claremont Phases 1 and 2, and then Austin Homes, as well as Hampton Orchards Phases 1 and 2. And are guests allowed to enter our premises without permission of the resident? No, they cannot. Okay, so bakit po hindi natin ina-allow? This is to make sure that the safety and privacy of our residents are kept well and assured. Ito po naman ay isa sa mga lang natin, no, na safety precautions para sa mga residents natin, especially kung meron siyang mga privately involved negotiations or kumbaga mga dealings na sa kanya lang, dapat siya lang yung nakakaalam. Kaya po hindi kami basta-basta nagpapapasok ng mga guests, especially if it's not known or wasn't informed yung ating residents. What are our utility providers? So, for water supply po, our utility provider is CWSI. So, this is one of our companies since FLI is a conglomerate. This is called Countrywide Services Incorporated. And for electricity naman po, we have PELCO. No? So, PELCO po ang sumasakop na po sa lahat ng projects natin. Mabalakat man po siya or Bacolor. Okay. Next, do we have residents in our projects already? Yes, definitely. Narinig niyo naman po kanina si Miss Carol. She's already residing in our project, to be specific, in Austin Homes. No, I believe nasa 2 taon na rin po siyang nakatira doon. And marami po tayong nakatira in our subdivisions, may it be lots only development or house and lots. What is the normal way of commuting to Hampton Orchards? Ayan, usually mga nagtatanong po, lalo na kapag taga ibang lugar, ano ba yung pinakamadaling paraan para makapunta ako dun sa area? So for Hampton, idadamay ko na rin po mamaya yung sa Mabalacat. So for Hampton po, it's very simple. Once you reach San Fernando or Angeles, you just have to ride a jeep going to the other city. So if you're from Angeles, you take San Fernando jeepneys. or if you're from San Fernando, you take Angeles jeepneys. And then the drop-off point is at Marlboro Road. So all jeepney drivers know this. Pag sinabi niyo pong sa Marlboro lang, talagang i-drop off nila kayo exactly on the corner of MacArthur Highway and Marlboro Road. And then from that point on, meron na po tayong tricycle stand or terminal doon na magdadala po sa inyo directly to our project. It would take you around, the tricycle ride would take you around not less than 10 minutes pa nga po eh. Parang siguro mga 2 or 3 minutes lang. Ganun lang kaiksi. As in sobrang iksi lang niya. What is our HOA dues for our projects? Okay. So, ito pong HOA dues are, ito yung ginagamit natin para sa maintenance. So, currently, dues are being finalized. And kapag okay na po siya, tsaka na po tayo mag-start ng collection. So, sa ngayon po, wala pa po kaming kino-collect. It is pegged at 10 pesos per square meter. Para po, ito yung kabuuan na makukolekta natin. Ito yung pambabayad natin sa security guards, sa maintenance ng landscape natin, sa maintenance ng tank, ng water tank, and so on and so forth. When will the property be turned over to our client? Okay. So, for bank financing terms po, ang turnover po ng property natin shall be after loan release and final inspection kung house and lot siya. This is as long as the project has a complete land development status and tapos na rin po yung bahay. So, house construction done na rin po. For lots only po, medyo mas lenient kami kasi right after land development po and then gusto niya na magpatayo, we just require yung mga permits niya na kailangan kung magpapatayo na siya ng bahay like building permit, building permit, yung mga plans niya and we have a subdivision admin to help you and guide you through these processes din po. How far are the projects from Clark International Airport? Ayan, kanina natakil po ito ni Sir Jeff. Typically, you can reach the airport within a 30-minute drive, especially if you're coming from Claremont or Austin Homes. Kapag Claremont and Austin Homes ka po, you have two options. You can either use the NLEX and exit in Angeles City, or you can go directly from Mabalacat. No, diretso ka na dun sa tatawid ka lang ng NLEX po. For Hampton naman po, you can use the Phil-Am Friendship Road and it goes directly to Clark Air Base. So ganyan lang po siya kalapit. Kaya po just to give you props, malaki pong percentage ng bumili sa amin, especially for Hampton and Austin, ay taga ibang bansa, especially Middle East. So maraming salamat po sa mga taga Middle East dyan. Please keep on supporting us and at the same time, we will be here to tackle all your needs and support you as well. Ayan. For the promo schemes naman po, let's start off with our NRFO only promo. So yung mga not ready for occupancy promo, meaning to say, ito po yung mga projects or properties natin sa Austin Homes. Ayan. So this is a sample of the property. This is Austin Homes Phase 1, Block 7, Lot 30. It's a house and lot na townhouse. It's an inner unit. So may floor area po siya na 40.88 at lot area na 43.2. Yung presyo po niya is, kita nyo naman kung gaano kababa. It's at 1.3 million. 1.3 million, may house and lot ka na. Diba? Shockingly. And then, ang standard down payment po natin is 20% payable in 12 months. Pero po, because of the promo, we've made it on a smaller scale, which is 10% down payment. And then, pinahaba pa po natin yung terms at 18 months. Diba? Kung titignan nyo, ang laki ng diferensya nung ating dating monthly down payment versus dun sa promo down payment. From 21,600 to 6,900. Kahit gawin mo pang 7,000 yan, sobrang laki pa rin ng difference. Okay? And this promo is actually being, or we're trying to extend this. Hopefully, hopefully we would be able to extend this up until year end. But we'll keep you posted on that. No, we'll keep you posted on that. However, this is what we have right now. And The rest po would be a loanable amount na. And the loanable amount po can go for as long as 20 years if going through bank financing. And kapag ano po, kung shorter term naman, nag-a-allow din po sila minimum of 5 years. Now, for lots only promos naman po, I have exampled Hampton Orchards, Phase 2, Block 2, Lot 7. This is a lot only property with a lot area of 205 square meters. So itong 205 square meters po ito ay naghahalaga around 3.2 million. Sabihin na natin pong 3.3 million. The down payment on a standard term is 20%. Again, with our promo, binaba po namin siya to 10% na may reservation fee na 20,000. Kaya po kung mapapansin nyo ang down payment, ang laki ng difference. 'Di ba? From 52,000 naging 17,000 na lang po siya monthly. Ganon kalaki yung difference. And then you would have to pay the 17,000 for just 18 months before you could proceed with your loanable amount. So there is enough time for you to collect your documents, no? Hindi ka kailangan magmadali because this is 18 months worth of waiting before the loan process to come. So ito po ay isa sa mga ano natin, catalyst namin in sales to, itong promo po ito. And not only that, not only this promo na bank financing, we have also extended our promos with our deferred payment. Example ko po ulit ang same unit natin na Hampton Orchards Phase 2, Block 2, Lot 7. And with our deferred payment terms, makikita niyo po ang standard namin is from 24 months, ginawa na nating 36 months. Now, the deferred payment term is a zero interest type of installment payment. Kaya po, malaking igagaang ang paghaba ng ating installment kasi po, straight from the pocket naman na po manggagaling yan. Kaya yung 135 nyo dati na babayaran nyo for 24 months, pwede nyo nang bayaran siya at 90,000 lang for 36 months. No? Nadagdagan tayo ng 12 more months para po mas makagaang yung payment terms natin. Ayan. On top of that po, sabi kanina, Claremont 2 and Claremont Phase 1 is almost sold out. Hence, we are about to launch our Claremont Phase 5. So here is a sneak peek of Claremont Phase 5. Okay. So this is Claremont Phase 5 po. Claremont Phase 5 is also a lots-only project. Purely po yan, no? Talagang lahat po ng nakikita niyong units dyan, lots-only lang. Sila na ang magtatayo ng bahay. Kailangan lang nilang bilhin ang lupa or i-reserve ang lupa. And apart from that, Claremont Phase 5 has its own development or amenity area. No? Nakikita niyo po sa gitna, named Block 19, that would be the biggest open space for the project. On top of that, may mga maliliit pa pong open space na nakakalat. Makikita niyo naman all around. And then it will have its own gate and secondary access gates po sa right side going to Claremont 2 and sa left side going to Claremont 4. Yan. So, I'm very excited na ma-open po namin ito dahil ready na din kami sa aming mga permits. No, we have our provisional certificate of registration, provisional license to sell, and the only thing that hinder us from getting the final license to sell is that nagpapalit po kasi ng what do you call this, ng registration forms or system ang ating departamentong HLURB. Nowadays, they are called Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development. They are now an official department, no? Hindi lang po sila board. However, these certificates can stand as an original or an authorized way for us to sell Claremont Phase 5. Kaya po, inaantay na lang po talaga namin ang upload the system. We are trying to finalize our financials, do our price list, and then give it out to you. Distribute every possible unit. And Ako, hula ko, kapag nilabas ko to, baka in 6 months time, ubos na po siya. Ganun siya kalakas ngayon. No? Bakit ko po nasasabi to? Lots only, for me, would be the safest investment possible. No? Hindi mo kailangan may magtayo ng bahay, ng house and lot, kasi you can just buy the property and then develop it later. Ngayon, kung scared ka naman mag-develop, you can just buy the property, have your money grow into that lot, and if you're ready enough to sell it, you can sell it definitely on a higher price point. No? Sobrang ganda po ng investment ng lote. It's one of the safest. Ayan. So, that's it for now. I'm very much open for questions po, additional knowledge na maibibigay ko sa inyo. And can we go back to Miss Tet? Miss Tet, are you still there po?
Yeah, of course. Andito at talaga namang pinapakinggan ko ang bawat details na sinare mo sa amin. Nakaka-excite. Nakaka-excite ng mga kababayan natin sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo. At dahil dito, bukod sa mga sinare mo sa amin, meron pa kaming ibang katanungan galing sa ating mga nakikinig ngayong gabi ito. Yan, okay.
Hindi po, excited na ako. Grabe yung nakikita ko, Miss Tet, dun sa thread natin. 1 month lang, ubos na yan sa international. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay. So, may tanong tayo dito from... meron pala. Meron pala nagsabi kanina na si David Jose, nako, kailangan talagang mapuntahan ng mga projects na yan ng makauwi at yung makauwi na, sana matapos na ang COVID. Sir David, hindi mo na kailangan hintayin matapos ang COVID dahil mamaya may sorpresa kami sa inyo. Dahil live na live, etong mga proyekto natin, pinuntahan ng ating kababayang OFW din na si Miss Marita Manuel. At i-share sa inyo mamaya bilang panghuling regalo. Kaya before anything else, congratulations sa lahat ng mga investors ng Pampanga. As in, super booming siya. Actually, meron ng konting sa inyo, chismis, no? Isa sa head ng OWA na malataas ang posisyon, na na-share niya sa akin, taga Manila siya. Ngayon kasi marami sa ating mga kababayan, which is happening already sa US, ay nagpupunta na sa mga medyo provinces or cities na hindi na sa Manila, pero yung mga nearby. At isa sa mga head ng OWA, senior niya sa akin, sa Pampanga siya nag-invest. At 2 years na sila kasi kita niya talagang booming. Yan, at napakalapit na. Unang tanong, may RFO unit po ba tayo dito?
Very good question.
Sana maybe na pag umuwi ng Pilipinas may matitirahan na. Meron ba tayo mga RFO units?
Currently po, we have 2 RFO units in Hampton Orchards. It's an Iris model unit and a Walnut unit. So we are trying to reprice this and then hopefully we would be able to provide you all the details. Miguel and I are just working on how we could reprice this on a better price point po. Ito pong property na to was built, however, hindi po, if I'm not mistaken, nakapagtuloy lang yung client. Pero natayo na natin yung bahay, tinuloy-tuloy na natin kasi hindi naman natin siya pwedeng i-put on hold na nakatayo lang yung poste, so masisira lang siya. So we've built the house completely na po.
Yan. For the complete information ng mga nakikinig sa ating dito ngayong gabi, ang Hampton po is mas high-end siya. No? Kung nakita nyo kanina, malaki yung difference ng entrance ng Hampton sa Claremont, sa Austin, di ba? So ang Hampton po medyo high-end ito. At napasin nyo rin po, mas malalaki yung cut ng lote sa Hampton. And etong Hampton ay high-class subdivision at napakagaganda ng bahay. So dito tayo may RFO at makikipag-ugnayan tayo para matulungan natin itong kababayan natin gusto ng RFO. Pero sa Austin ba, in any case, hindi swak sa budget niya kasi yung alam ko yung Hampton medyo pricey ng magkano ang more or less 4 million, 5 million?
More or less, nasa mga 4 to 6 million po yung nasa Hampton natin. Probably because of it being a mid-market brand. On top of it, ma'am, yung ating price points between San Fernando and Angeles, medyo nagra-rise up na talaga because of its progress. Now, for affordable properties, meron po tayo sa Austin at saka sa Claremont. Pero dito sa Austin natin ngayon, ma'am, for RFO units, medyo nauubusan kami. However, we've started making or building clusters already na nag-qualify na yung ibang clients. And once na matayo po yon and may available pa, definitely it will go on to our RFO schemes and possibly promos din po to sell it out quickly.
Yan. So tapusin natin yung mga katanungan sa Hampton. So sa Hampton is 4 to 6 million. Medyo high-end po ito. Meron sila, si Philinvest, na medyo nagawa na. Talking about Hampton, ang alam kasi nila, sa Hampton, ang monthly is nasa 41,000, 50,000. Yung natitirahan mga lote doon. Pero you gave us a very good news kasi sabi mo merong promo. Paano maa-avail ito ng mga kababayan natin? Ito ba ay ipapasok ng EAM para ma-avail nila ang promo?
Currently, ma'am, we are already working on it na hindi na po tayo mag-EAM. So, we are trying to...
Malay mo, bukas talagang meron na may gusto kasi itong Hampton is super social. Yung dating 41K, babagsak ng magkano? Ang laki ng binagsak, di ba?
Malaki, ma'am. Parang parang 3 times yung binaba niya eh.
So talagang, kung ngayon tayo mga Pilipino na nasa abroad ay may extra money, now is the best time to invest. Huwag matakot sa COVID. Kung kayo ay may extra, kailangan nyo siya invest kasi ngayon lang nag-o-offer ang mga developer ng ganito mga promo because of pandemic. Ngayon lang ako nagpasalamat kay pandemic, no? Dahil dyan sa promo na yan. Dahil sa'yo. No? So as of now, ma-avail natin siya through EAM. So we just have to inform na ito is for approval ng EAM and ma-avail nila yung good news mo kanina. No?
Yes.
So,
apart from that, ma'am, let me just add, Ms. Tet, nanghingi na po kami ng approval para po sa Hampton Orchards and the rest of Claremont na maisama yung promo sa ORS. So that hindi na natin sa EAM. So, it was passed, if I'm not mistaken, a day ago. A day ago po. And we're just awaiting for final approval po. And kapag na-approve na po yon, tuloy-tuloy na yon. Hopefully, by next week, meron na tayong promo sa Hampton Orchards.
Thank you so much. Talagang hinabol nyo lahat para sa araw
Habulin namin, ma'am.
na makakaharap nyo ang maraming mga kababayan natin sa abroad. Talaga po kanina, busy sila lahat para sa inyong ang gabi na ito. Aside from that, meron lang akong gustong i-clear. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Yung kapag po kasi ang investor ng Philinvest is from international o galing sa ibang bansa, ang good news po dyan, kasi sa loan process, unlike kapag ikaw ay taga-Pilipinas, anytime pwede kang pumunta ng bangko, mag-inquire, ano nangyayari. Tayong mga nasa abroad, di ba, medyo mahirap, di ba, mag-connect sa bangko, especially kapag nasa abroad na tayo, hindi na natin maasikaso. Ang good news dito, si Philinvest po, di ba, bago tanggapin ang inyong mga reservation at saka mga documents, ini-ensure muna nila na kayo ay pasado na sa bangko. So makakatulog kayo na mahimbing, di ba? Kesa yung bayad ka na ng down payment, saka sasabihin, hindi ka makontak, hindi alam kung saan ka nahanapin. Tapos yun pala, walang bangko mag-a-approve sa'yo. So maganda dito, at the onset, alam mo na, medyo magtatagal nga lang ng konti kasi inihahanap ng bangko. Pero at the onset, makakatulog ka na ng mahimbing. Diba? Hindi yung buong down payment, akala mo sitting pretty ka. Yung pala naman, hindi ka papasa. So simula pa lang, sasabihin ko na sa'yo kung pasado ka o hindi. At kung hindi naman, di ba, pwedeng ibalik. Na? So yun yung maganda sa loan process na talaga pong very advanced na ang Philinvest pagdating sa mga market na nasa abroad. No? So yun lang gusto kong i-clear. Yan. So good news sa Hampton. Let's go now to Claremont. Isang napakagandang news ang binigay mo ngayong gabi, Jama. Kasi isa sa mga katanungan nila, wala naman ng lote dyan ubus na. O ayan, hindi ko pa na itatanong, sinagot na. Pero tatanong sa'yo, sabi mo uploading na. Mga gaano ba yung katagal? Bago ba magpasko? O bago ba mag-Friday? O bago ba mag-Lunes this week? Lalabas na yan?
Actually, ma'am, to be honest with everyone, the process, of uploading takes a little bit longer because we've had some adjustments on the property. Na po, nagkaroon po kami ng slight alteration po dun sa products natin. Therefore, medyo nagtagal siya. It was previously pegged last March to be launched. Dahil nga po nagkaroon ng readjustment and pumasok pa tong si COVID, nagtagal po tayo. And what we are trying to target now is that we may be able to launch it by the second week of October. Yan po yung target na natin. So that lahat ng benta ng fourth quarter ay sumipa na at maubos na kagad ang Claremont 5 so that we can proceed with the next lot-only development, which is Claremont 6 na po.
Pwede mo ba kami bigyan ng idea? Yan, Claremont na bubuksan. Meron ka nang binigay kanina na idea, no? Doon sa phase 2, kung more or less magkano? Wala
Yes,
pa?
yes.
Yung bubuksan na bago?
Yung bubuksan po nating bago, Claremont 5, you can, for now po, you can peg it at the same price level of Claremont 2.
Yan.
Yun po,
Diba?
Ganun na lang muna yung clue ko, ma'am.
Oo. Hindi natin masabi kasi minsan may system adjustment si PhilInvest pag in-upload, di ba? So, mas maganda, intayin natin, pag-usapan natin kung may mga interesado pag-uwi ng Philippines, magkaroon ng kanilang dream lot dito. And I agree with you, lot is the safest investment, di ba? Hindi yan nawawala. At hindi siya maintain. Di ba? Pero syempre may mga kababayan din tayo na gusto ng mga house and lot na matitirhan kagaya ng storya ni Miss Carol ng Brunei kanina. Siya ay sa Austin nakakuha. So yung pinakita mo kanina na parang townhouse, yung ang tawag doon? Yung parang townhouse.
Clusters, ma'am. Clusters ng townhouse natin.
So doon siya nakakuha. Hindi ko lang napakita yung picture. So doon siya nakakuha. So dito, sa Austin Homes naman tayo magpunta. Medyo ubus na yung RFO, which is good news. Ibig sabihin, talagang pinagagawan siya. Pero meron na mga cluster na sisimulan. So may promo din ito. May promo din ito. Yan. So, dito ba sa mga yan. Ito na pala si Carol. Ayan, kasama ang ating buti Ernesto Bugay. Ito po yung family niya. Yan po ang kanilang bahay na ngayon, buong pamilya. At ang good news pa siya, magkakaapo siya. Diyan na rin sila titira. O, di ba? Yan. Okay. So, thank you. Yan. Si Miss Carol yung naka-orange. Tsaka yung asawa niya, andin din. Yan. Na-see it natin. Yan yung Austin. Naisipin mo, na-shock din ako. Ganito kabilis talaga. Kaya that's why we need to invest our hard-earned money. Kasi na-share niya 2 years ago, ang kanya lang naman binabayad dyan, mga 5,000. Di ba? Pero ngayon, di ba, nasa 8,000 to 11,000 na ang monthly dito. No? Especially, booming ang Pampanga. Sobrang laki pa ng i-appreciate ng inyong investment sa Pampanga with all the trillions na infrastructure and development na gagawin sa Pampanga. Makakatulog kayo na mahimbing. I'm very sure. No? You should have a space, a dream, lot or house and lot, whatever in Pampanga. Yan. So Austin, meron tayo ngayon. May tanong lang ako, bakit may mga units sa Austin na yung iba may promo, yung iba walang promo? Hindi ba pwedeng lahat na lang bigyan ng promo? Pandemic eh.
Tama naman, ma'am. Actually, you have a right concern for that. Actually, ma'am, our sales and marketing group have identified lang po yung mga na-open na binigyan ng promo. And then, we're opening another batch na ibebenta, pero po hindi siya na-register to the promo. Hence, we are asking approval na i-enroll siya. Kasi po, what we do to avoid scattering yung pag-develop namin ng mga clusters is that we open the clusters phase by phase. So, hindi siya sabay-sabay na sa buong subdivision bukas lahat. It doesn't go like that po. May clusters lang kaming mga binubuksan so that kapag naubos yon magre-replenish kami and then so on and so forth. This would actually this creates the concern na bakit yung iba mayroong promo, bakit yung iba wala. Kasi po yung iba na-enroll na and then yung iba ini-enroll pa lang natin.
Okay. So may chance na ma-enroll yung ibang walang promo?
Yeah, ma'am, definitely po.
Yeah, ano. Pero actually ngayon, ang monthly niya nasa 8 to 11,000. So,
Yes.
Austin, ito yung pwede nyo ng tirhan. Ito ay nasa loob ng Claremont, and Claremont is very near to the airport or Clark. Mamaya, makikita
Ah,
natin.
yes.
Saan
Clark
siya
po, Clark. Sa airport po, si Claremont.
si Claremont. Mamaya makita natin pagdalaw ni Miss Marita Manuel at ni Sir Ferdinand Catolico sa ating mga proyekto. Meron pa ba kayong mga tanong para sabi nila, tama na, kami ay magsisimula na mag-invest, di ba? Alam mo kasi, sarap ng feeling yung ano mo yung addict ka sa investment, di ba? Yun
Yes.
yung maganda, hindi ka addict sa branded. Pero parang ang sarap ng feeling, lahat gusto mong tikman, lahat gusto mo meron ka, di ba? Pero sabi nga nila, slow but sure, pero dito sa Pampanga, hindi kayo magkakamalit kasi super ganda ng development. Pero pa ba tayo mga katanungan? Sobrang
Ma'am,
ganda ng frequently asked question na pinipare para sa atin ni Jama at ng Pampanga team.
Miss Tet, just to add din po, no, just to add value to especially Mabalacat area. Ang Mabalacat po is majorly owned by the government, no? Nandun po ang Clark Air Base. Kaya naman po, there are only a few privately owned developers na nakakapagtayo dito. And owning a piece of Mabalacat is already a gift, no? It's already a safe investment kasi we can be assured na yung lupa mo tutubo dahil ang Clark tuloy-tuloy ang progreso, and outside Clark dumadami din po yung mga industrial establishments natin. Ang daming hotels na nagtatayo, ang Mimosa ng PhilInvest po nasa loob din yan, and then
Yun ako
eventually po
year.
yes, yun nga ma'am. Yun nga po. Doon nga po yung yung Aqua Park, Aqua Planet, sorry. And you can rest assured na pag bumili kayo na either lupa or house and lot, talaga pong hindi kayo magsisisi dahil naman ang bilis ng progress niya compared dun sa NCR area na natin na crowded na yung space, medyo polluted na. Ito talagang maaliwalas pa, urban ang dating, rural ang dating ng pagtira mo, pero urban establishments yung makukuha mo sa kanya.
At syempre pa, nung pumunta kami sa Pampanga, sangkatebang food tripping ang ginawa namin. Sobrang mumura.
Sobra.
Nagpasama kami
Sobra.
dyan. Buong pamilya namin, sisig tripping, 400 pesos lang. Na-share ko yan sa inyo kung gaano kami masaya ng ikot namin sa Pampanga noong nagdaang January. Nito lang, wala pa si Mr. COVID, no? So hindi ka, may nagtanong dito last, sabi niya. May humihirit. Sobrang ganda ng Claremont, 'di ba? Pwede daw ba na instead na lots, 'di ba? Baka naman pwedeng magtayo ng house and lot sa Claremont. Yung mga hindi maka-afford alam mo yung medyo nasa gitna, hindi affordable sa kanila yung Hampton, pero kaya naman nila mag-invest pa ng mas mahal kaysa Austin. So, gusto na yung nasa gitna sa Claremont. May chance bang ganon? Na isang block daw sana may house and lot?
Actually, ma'am, our future development for our fourth phase would be a house and lot, purely house and lot development type. It's not, I wouldn't say it's official po. We are still studying, but that's the closer decision for us in terms of product type kay Claremont 4. It's going to be, hopefully, no ma'am, once approved, it's going to be a single attached house product.
Pero
So,
I think,
all
it will take time pa, no? Kasi isa
Yes.
sa pinagmamalaki ni PhilInvest, which pinakita sa inyo, di ba? Si PhilInvest ay talagang sumusunod sa policy, tinatrabaho muna ang license to sell. So kung magbubukas sila ng house and lots, it's another license to sell that may take 1 year or hindi natin alam, depende sa gobyerno. But we are very proud with Pampanga Group that, hello, andito mga license to sell namin. So wala silang kinakatakot, wala silang problema. Ayan.
You are very safe to promote and market our projects.
Ayan. So, punta na tayo sa Pampanga. Wala na silang katanungan. Jama, thank you so much sa inyong lahat. Pero bago kayo umuwi ngayong gabi sa Pilipinas at bago man ang halian ang ating mga kasamahang nanonood sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo. Alam mo, Jama, sa kagustuhan natin na magbigay ng live update, isa sa ating mga kasamahan ay talagang sumugod sa Pampanga nitong nagdaang linggo. At ito po ang isang maganda dito sa ating The Real Estate sa Freedom Business PH. We give to you the latest update during pandemic time. Ano nang nangyayari? So silipin natin, Jama, ang ikot ng aking kasamahan si Miss Marita Manuel at Ferdinand Catolico sa Pampanga.
Okay, yan po ang ating Claremont entranceway. Yan, entranceway natin sa Claremont. And if you will notice, it's along the highway, yung ating magalang highway. Pero ngayon, tawag na po pala sa kanya ay Ninoy Aquino Highway. That one is going to Magalang and Concepcion. This one goes to Mabalacat Market. Then, pag ano nyo doon, dire-diretso pa rin, papunta ng Tarlac. So, congratulations!
Ngayon, nandito ulit tayo sa Claremont, Pampanga at ating isa sa model houses ay Opal. Minimum padlock, 120 square meters. And of course, floor area, 53 square meters. This is a 2-bedroom unit dito sa Claremont, Pampanga. Yan. So, pupuntahan naman din sa kabila na kung saan ito yung ating most famous model house dito sa Claremont, Pampanga. This is Walnut, a 3-bedroom bungalow unit, 120 square meter din, 50 square meters ang kanyang floor area. Ganyan po ito. Doon sa mga staff family, 2 anak, 3 anak, pwede po ito, 3 kwarto po ito. And then of course, for those who have a big family, then here is Iris model. Ito po yung bagay na bagay po sa mga may mga 3 anak. Pwede po ito. Iris model, 120 square meters, 52 square meters floor area. Nakikita nyo naman. Up and down po. And then ang lote, laki. Dito pwede kayo mag-expand dito. Pwede kayo magtayo ng inyong garahe kung gusto nyo. You can expand another room. Pwede po ito. Dahil ang lote, laki. Ganyan po yan. So, isa sa pinakamagandang model house dito sa Claremont, Iris Model!
Hindi naman galit si Sir Ferdinand Catolico or gigil na gigil siya sa ganda na house model. Meron pa ba silang pinuntahan bukod sa Claremont? Nagpunta ba sila ng Hampton? Meron pa ba tayong papakita? Yan, okay. Panoodin naman natin itong high-end natin na subdivision.
Hello! Nandito tayo ngayon sa Kuya!
Hampton Orchard!
Orchard!
Yes! Isa to sa ating project dito sa Pampanga.
And we're going to give you an update today. Kaya alam ko, sobrang excited na kayo. Kaya pasok na tayo.
Yes! So welcome to our gate of Hampton Orchards. Kaya mapapansin nyo, grabe, gate pala para nasa Amerika ka, no? Tama, Maritz?
Yes, ito ang ating gate and guard house ng Hampton Orchard. Alam niyo naman, Aspire Group to, no? Aspire brand pala, rather. Kaya talaga naman, Kuya, di ba? Sabi nga ni Kuya Rod ng ating guard, ano po ito kalapit sa SM?
Ano lang ma'am, nasa 5 to 10 minutes lang po yan. Nasa SM na po tayo, Tilabastagan.
SM Tilabastagan.
Opo,
Ilang
opo.
kilometers, Kuya? Ilang kilometers to?
1 to 2 lang yan, kilometers.
Okay.
Going to sa Clark International Airport po, gaano po siya kalayo, katagal?
Ano lang po yan, ma'am, nasa 15 minutes lang yan, 15.
Wow, grabe.
Kaya perfect pala tong location na to if you want to travel to the Clark International Airport, 15 minutes lang po yan.
Exactly, grabe. And then, as we're going to see the gate, grabe, no? Para lang tayo na sa US, ano? Palm trees. Ngayon ko na napansin, palm trees. No, mga palm. No.
So ganito talaga kalawak, no? Ang mga road
Grabe,
networks,
grabe,
no?
grabe talaga dito sa
Philinvest. Pag gumawa siya, talaga naman.
Yes.
Dekalidad.
Grabe.
Yan, nandito naman tayo ngayon sa clubhouse ng Hampton Orchard. Grabe Kuya Ferdy, social ha.
Grabe, ngayon lang ito, pero first class pala ang Hampton Orchard.
Kuya, di ba, remember, this is an aspire brand of Philinvest. So, kumbaga, level up siya, mas pa-social siya, chuchal na chuchal talaga. When you come into this type of subdivision, talaga ang lalaki ng bahay.
Grabe.
So, mamaya, titignan natin yung mga itsura ng mga bahay. Pero tignan muna natin itong clubhouse na to. Tara, tara.
Yes. So, ganito pala kayong clubhouse. Ito na po yung ating swimming pool. Wow! Swimming pool, ha? And if you can see, there are already unit owners having their Sunday vacation. Ayan, nag-swimming na sila. So, grabe, ano? So, you can use the pool if you are a unit owner here. From here, sa lahat na mahilig ng sports, look at there. Nandun yung ating whole court, basketball court. Wow! First class yung ating basketball court. Let's see yung basketball court natin. Ano ang meron dito? Yes. And from your left,
Yung playground area naman, di ba?
Playground, wow. Well, ano pansin ko rito, Maris, ano? Greenies. Grabe, greens. Dami talagang puno. So, fresh na fresh yan, no?
Actually, kaya siya tinawag na Hampton Orchard because they're going to have a space for an orchard talaga. Mango orchard. Yun ata yun, kuya, di ba? Ano yung orchard, di ba?
Aspire Philinvest po yan, ma'am.
Aspire Philinvest.
Nakikita niyo po yan na ano, ma'am.
Dulo na yun.
Opo, yan.
Yun yung ating ginagawa ngayon.
Opo, sir. Phase
Okay.
2 po natin yan, sir.
Phase ano, sir?
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Mango
Pakita natin
orchard.
yung ating bagong phase 2.
yung
Market
phase
nyo,
2.
napakalaki. And later on siguro, papakita natin
Dine-develop
yung buo.
yan.
I-develop yan yung buo na yan. So, grabe, no? This project is very quiet, exclusive. Ganun talaga. Ang sarap tumira dito, no?
So later, we'll give you more updates. We'll tour around you Hampton Orchard
Yes.
subdivision.
All right.
Ayan! So at least po nakita nyo live na live ngayong gabing ito. Those videos were taken just 3 days ago. Kitang-kita nyo kung ano ang latest sa kalagayan ng ating mga proyekto sa Pampanga at napakakagaganda po talaga nila. Maraming salamat Mr. Ferdinand Catolico at Miss Marita Manuel. And of course andito na tayo sa ating closing part. I hope marami tayong natutunan dito sa ating Freedom Business PH. Huwag kalimutan, ito ang Freedom Business, ang walang sawang mag-share sa inyo ng iba't ibang learnings at karunungan para tayo mga OFWs ay laging lalaban at mag-level up. At bago lahat, tawagin natin muli si Jama para sa ating pasasalamat at closing natin, no? Sir Jama, nagpaalam na. Alam niyo po ba, yung ating, isipin niyo kung gaano naman kababait itong ating mga partner developer. Tumawag si Sir Jeff Nisnisan, yung project head ng buong Central Luzon. Bukod sa buong araw sila nag-prepare para sa ating lahat ng mga overseas Filipino. Tumawag siya kasi po siya ay nasa office pa dito sa Alabang at magsasarado na po ang office. Kasi alas 9 na ng gabi, kailangan na raw niyang bumaba ng building. Sir Jeff, maraming salamat at marami po talaga kaming natutunan at nalaman sa Pampanga dahil sa inyong preparasyon at handa para sa aming mga OFWs. And syempre pa, Sir Jama, closing message mo?
Ayan, nakamute pala ako, sorry. Ayan po, please keep on supporting Central Luzon, especially my area, Pampanga. For those who have been a big part of Claremont and Austin Homes, our Middle East partners, our Europe partners, Southeast Asia partners, maraming salamat po. Hindi po namin mapapantayan yung tulong nyo sa amin. All that we can do is to keep on giving you support and push you further doon sa mga goals ninyo. And most importantly, we'll always be here to help you out with your clients, with your concerns. And then, sana po magtuloy-tuloy tayo hanggang maubos natin ang buong areas ng Pampanga and makapag-expand pa tayo to other places.
Yan! Thank you. God bless, Jama. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you personally and we're very sure that we'll keep in touch. Good luck to your group, to Pampanga. God
Thank
bless,
you po.
Jama.
I'm honored to be here.
Thank you, Miss Angie. Till our next on the end of September. September 30. Kaya eto na naman po. Maraming salamat. Alam kong gutom na kayo. Pero huwag niyo pong kalimutan, invest in Pampanga. Bye-bye! Yan. So maraming salamat. Shoutout tayo habang kayo ay nandito pa. Yan naman. Mary Love. Mary Love. Ang ganda naman ng pangalan mo. Mary Love. Thank you, Ma'am Ted. Thank you sa inyo lahat kasi nagtsaka kayo mag-intay at mag-aral muli. Di ba? Para dito sa ating The Real Estate. Yan. Maraming salamat, Jamaja. Naku, congratulations po sa lahat ng mga investors dito sa Pampanga. Sobra po. Sobra. Yan. Ang daming nagpapasalamat sa Pampanga Group kasi nakapag-share tayo sa kanila ng mga updates sa kaganapan sa Pampanga. I'm inviting you. Pumunta po kayo sa dalhin nyo, mga anak nyo, pag-uwi nyo dito sa ang pangalan ng paliguan na yun, Aqua Planet. Sobrang ganda po. Sa YouTube na po may ganito. Pero dito, sa loob ng park, meron na rin po ang na mararating. Okay? Super salamat sa napakadaming learnings! Huwag niyo kalimutan sa susunod na Sabado, ngayong darating na Sabado, sa na oras, meron ulit akong pupuntahan. Sumama kayo. After Pampanga, pupunta naman tayo sa mga Caviteño. So see you on Saturday. At tignan naman natin at tignan kayo sa Cavite. For now, signing off. And the Real Estate Investment. Bye-bye! Good night! Salamat, Pampanga Group! Salamat sa inyo lahat!
Iyong makakamtan, hindi mabibigo, pangarap ay darating at di nalilisan pa sa ating piling. Kahit nasan ka man, panalo ka, ipagpunyi mo, Pilipino tayo. Buong mundo sasaludo sa'yo, pakita mo, tunay na galing mo. Kay tamis ng pinaghirapan, tagumpay ay pinagsikapan. OFW ka, winner kang talaga. May tamis na pinaghirapan, tagumpay ay pinagsikapan.